don't do it. If they do, I get back and fucking sit on the seat. Okay. So this is the start of the Mount Moffat circuit. They put them up this far already. Alley camping area, absolutely no one here. I'm here in June the 22nd, the shortest day of the year, and there's non-potable water.
Down the street, got a good looking woman.
I've seen another car out here. Unbelievable.
Where it feels like home, I got everything I need. And nothing that I don't very cool on that. G'day mate, what are you doing? Hey, what are you doing out here? Look pretty purebred. Beautiful out there, look at it. Gotta keep them wide to the road a little bit though. Bit of mud. That out. Keep your eye on the road a bit. Pretty good decline here. Probably the hardest climb of the whole bit. Going down it now. Mile Creek. Fuck me, I don't know what's in it. It's deeper than I thought. There you go. Top Moffat Camp. There you go.
I don't, everything I need, nothing that I don't, oh, everything I need, and nothing that I don't.
We are at Lake Nugga Nugga. She's full. And actually a cracking day in central Queensland. In Arcadia Valley. A couple of campers up the front there. And, I don't know what that mountain is. Probably Nugga Nugga Mountain. I don't know. Nugga. It's full. Wow, look at this track around the island. How cool, there's a campsite there. How you going? Is there a track around the island? No. Yeah. Different type of terrain. Rocks all the way up. Like the factor on the 360. On the 300 I mean. Get my old tractor here. Got me 4 metres to buy to the sand. I just lost my wheels a little. leaving the Nugga Nugga, whatever it is, campsite, and I'm heading over to Nogoa.
I got some good friends that live down the street. Got a good-looking woman with her arms around me. Here in a small town.
The 300 just died on me. I was saying how good she is. I turn it on, the headlights come on, but no dash, and it just died completely ignition. So it's like an ECU or main fuse. She's freaking cooked. I've had to have a look. Shit. Not good. Well, would you believe it? The 300 just stopped in the middle of this freaking track. I'm near a fence here, and I'm freaking bumfuck nowhere. The dash has stopped working. I turned the ignition on, lights are working, so it's battery, but it's like the ECU has just stopped, and she won't fire up the anything. So I dare say, because it's so systematic, it'll be a fuse down the bottom here. But my God, just when you think you're bloody cruising along, happy days, how good the trip's going, and this is the first time my 300's ever let me on the trail. I know it's been getting a bit unreliable electrically, the sensors and things, because it's got a few miles on it. Oh, shit. Adventure rider's worst nightmare. I've done about, what am I? I can't even see my odometer. Well, I've got here, I might be able to see, I'm probably about 20 k's back to camp, and about up that way probably 50 k's back to the highway. I've got 3 litres of water. I'd be in riding boots, man. I mean, Garni's the worst boots you could possibly walk in. I dare say I'll be texting someone, but let's see. I'll be ripping the side plate off here to see if it's a main fuse first up, and then my toolbox is here. So the main fuse in here is blowing, which I haven't tried to put another one in because I've only got 2 spares. I'm trying to look to see what might have caused it. But this switch runs off the accessory circuit, which well could be it. And I've just noticed I went to turn it off to see what else is running off the accessories, why it's actually blowing it before I blow all my fuses. And yeah, that switch is apart, so that could be it, but we'll soon see. Whoa, did you see that? 8 minutes 43. You get a dead Honda on the side of the road going again. But man, do I keep going? I've got another 250 k's to go with only 1 spare fuse. Yeah, wow, look where I am. Far out. Hopefully it's at this switch here for the spotlight accessory, running off the main accessory. I don't know what else it could be. Well, going. I mean, I've got a spare one. Why do I stop the ride and just... no way, I'm going to stop and I'm going to keep going. I've got a whole day's riding to go. Yeah, I know I'm mad, but we'll try. We'll put it all back together now. Don't try this at home, kids. Don't try breaking down in the middle of nowhere. Actually practice. You know, your bike. What else can I say? Oh, let's carry a snake bike kit. No, that's my first aid kit. Stakes, don't worry me. Look out, beef burgers.
Okay, I'm out in Buckland, and here I'm actually driving on the road, which is the runway. So this is the actual airstrip I'm looking for now. Right, I haven't seen planes around ready to land. I can't hear them beeping their horns anyway if they want to land. So yeah, this is the runway for Buckland, which is the road. Pretty cool, eh? Pretty damn cool. There you go. How long it is? I can do a drag test of it. Woohoo! Right, 6 almost at takeoff speed. Break it up, Scotty! Break it up! Woohoo! On the runway. Doing takeoff speed now. It's not takeoff speed yet. Get on! Here! No, let's go! Back on the normal road again. Oh, my turn. No, it's not. But it is famous beach camp, Knobs Pastoral Company, NOBBS, Knobs. Pretty sign. Channel UHF 24. So I'm thinking, looking at that, oh, where have we got to go? Well, if you look at that, I'm going down the Kungala Road to Mount Playfair Road, which one day I want to go down to Tambo. We're not going to haven't got the fuel range today. Mount Vexation Road, Salvator Rosa Road, and Lake Salvator. I didn't even know there was a Lake Salvator, but there you go. So the other way is there, and I've got 54 k's. That's the Salvator Rosa section of Canarvon National Park. I'm just coming in on Nugga Road. Salvator Rosa, 30 k's, Mount Playfair Road. So there we go. Salvator Rosa, section of Canarvon National Park. Obviously you couldn't get in here with the wet because the soil looks very black. Okay, more of this national park revealing itself up here. Still country, but great variety, you know, like these tracks. It's all just paddle, unfenced roads, bit of creek down here. Wow, look at that. Nice guys. River crossing, four-wheel drive vehicles only. Could be interesting. Sandy bottom, they reckon. What could go wrong? Nice and clean on the bottom. Someone's been through it lately, dirty. Piece of piss. Christian country. Burn out, sandy country, even through it hybrid. Yeah, I can Ranger here. Spyglass Peak, okay. We're getting out and walking here anyway, don't get bogged.
live down the street. Got a good-looking woman with her arms around me. Here in a small town where it feels like home. I got everything I need.
Okay, here I am at Belinda Spring. My bike's up there and there's a sign for Belinda Spring. And a short walk down here, from under this rock, just here, is a spring. Oh, I'm standing in it, look. My feet are getting covered. My garnies are waterproof up to a certain level, and I'm probably going to drink a bit if I can here. Oh, beautiful. Huh. That is nice water. Geez, I fill up my water bottles with that. And it just runs down to the ferns down here. Unbelievable place. Who would have thought a spring would be just like this? Yummy, I'm going to have more of that water without slurping. Going down to this creek again. Get my feet dry again. Nice to have a swim. When the tyres are wet. Okay, at this point I'm at Nogoa campsite, and I've gone, my route back is exactly 176 k's if I don't take any diversions. I use 6.6 litres of fuel. You can see it in there. So in theory I'm going to run out of fuel on the main tank. I have got 5 litres left, so I can't detour much, but let's head exactly home. I think I'm going to do one little detour where the National Park Ranger told me to have a look at, and then it's directly home. I certainly fantastic ride in and out Nogoa Creek campsite. The mountains up there make it look pretty good. Mount Salvator is down back behind us. I can't remember what those mountains are there. It's beautiful. Stunning place.
Nothing that I don't, everything I need. Nothing that I don't, oh, everything I need. And
coming in to have a look at this campsite in here. Apparently there is one. Whether you get a van in here or not, I don't know. Bit eaten out. So I think it's just hard enough. There. Free over. put some fuel in. Here I am at Kakamundi, has 33 kilometres to go in the background, you can see there, and I've got another probably 5 to 10 k's past that again to get to my campsite at Bakakandu, something like that. Anyway, the thing is that that's probably 40 to 50 k's, and if you look at my tank, I've used 12 litres, done 322 k's, and it means I've got 0.8 of a litre left. I'm not going to make it on the fuel, but I have some in the back here, so I'm going to chuck it in. Okay, I've used this fuel bladder a couple of times. I only put about, it's an 8 litre one, by ADV fuel, and it must be wet because of my water might be leaking in there. But anyway, it's an 8 litre one. I've chucked about 4 or 5 litres in, so I could roll it up and just chuck it in the back. So I knew I'd be testing at the range a few times out here, and so you just screw that on top. And there's a car going to come up and try to talk to me, I think, right when I'm doing the delicate bit. Okay, so I actually have put it in already. It did leak a bit around the top there. I'll have to remember to tighten it up a bit more next time. But yeah, got about 4 or 5 litres in there. That got it up to 2 bars. And then I'll get me home. There's some Aboriginal artwork around here somewhere. In here, I've walked right up to the top of Dunkaku Springs. I'm about to go in. Currently the drawings are mainly of carvings of vaginas and things like that. But I don't even know what I'm looking for. I've never seen one. Oh, sorry, vulvas. Oh, there's bats in here. Oh God, it's deep. I'm not going in any further than this. Can't see any, but there's bloody funny things growing off the roof. What's right down there? I'm not going in any deeper. Deeper, she says, deeper. No, not for me. This mustn't be the cave. But this is certainly an interesting tunnel. Oh. Wow. That was pretty mad. I've got to get down from here. Yeah, and it's 5 o'clock.